bases are empty. One man ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Ball one to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to left field. And that one is gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And that misses ball one. Bieber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Still even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Correa.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Batting
so stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop, Francisco.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. His line against Justin Verlander, he has an even 10 hits, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Adios, pelota. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez.
Batting third.
And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Two aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
So
The
bases are
designated
empty
hitter.
here with 2 gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Verlander's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box,
the center
George Springer. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The catcher.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7.
Striding
the
in
center
for the
fielder,
Indians, number 35. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Perez on at first. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Jake Bauers.
Batting 8th. The left fielder, Jake Bauers.
Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brantley going back. And that one is gone. Standing in, Mike
Batting
Freeman,
9th.
as he'll get his
second
first
baseman,
opportunity in this one.
Mike Freeman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Struck him out. So it's back to the top of the order now.
Now
bring up the switch hitting
the
shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. Into the box now, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jose
swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter.
Here's
number
the first
44.
pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout
now
victim
batting.
In his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
He throws him on the fastball there. Alex Bregman is at number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now Carlos Santana. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The first baseman,
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Santana.
just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Two pitches fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
The third baseman, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ramirez.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 0-2 once more. And that one got a piece of him. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig.
Now
first time up, he went
the
down
right
looking.
fielder.
He's set.
Yasiel
Puig, but it misses well out of the zone.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Slider laid off for a ball.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in. Robinson Chirinos
leading off for Houston.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 28.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Pulled his first time around. No balls and a strike to count. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Freeman is there, and that's the second out. Digging in now George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. At the plate, Jose Altuve. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked it.
Hit high and deep out to left field, and that's off the left field wall. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, number
Now
44.
Number
Home
44.
runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. No balls and 1 strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He worked
Leading
the
off
walk and
for
came
the
around to
Indians,
score in his first trip
the
in this
catcher.
game.
Things not
Roberto.
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. On its way is pitch number 75. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number
Now to the
35.
plate, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Your
Josh
attention,
James
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen here
for
in the
the
4th
Astros.
as they didn't get the
Number
outing they were
39.
hoping for from their starter. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 down now for
The left
tie here in
fielder,
the
number
4th.
10.
And Jake Bauers
Jake
comes to the plate.
Bauers.
Last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base
The
runner.
batter, number 6.
Ready
Second
for another
baseman,
chance, Mike Freeman. And we'll see if they can make him
Freeman.
pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bauers is off at first with 2 away. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Your
Carlos
attention,
Carrasco,
please.
the 6'4"
Now pitching
right-hander,
for the
comes in
Indians.
out of the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
59, Carlos Carrasco.
counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Carrasco has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike 3. So the base is empty here with one away. The former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is on the ground over to first.
Lindor.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
To do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Astros.
First pitch on its way.
Number 36.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Harris.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this is taken in for the second out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Freeman is up with it, and there's out number 2.
The center
lineup flips over and digging in. George Springer. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bowers moves over. And that retires the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Yasiel.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramirez.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Your
First
attention,
pitch
please.
on its way.
Now pitching for
They
Houston.
set the target in, and
Number
this finds
38.
the inside corner for
Joe
strike one.
Smith.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Reyes stands at first with one out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Settling
Now
in
batting.
now, number 35.
Number 35.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Roberto Ozuna is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Hard hit ball to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
Big
10.
spot here. First and second,
Jake
2 men gone, and Jake Bowers comes to the plate. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, the
And
second
next
baseman,
batter will be Mike Freeman. As he'll look to bring on that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Slurred, swung on and missed there. It's one and one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. In now, Michael Brantley. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The left fielder,
hit down the line at first. Blocked by Santana. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing
now
in, Jose Altuve. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. In there, strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, number 44. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
Well, the play's been made, and that retired. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Francisco Lindor is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Adios, pelota. Ready now, Jose Ramirez.
The batter,
for 2
the third baseman.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire.
Now pitching for
they were looking for a guy to bail out
Number
Michael
47,
Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So a runner at first.
The right fielder, number 66.
And up next, the right-handed batter, Yasiel Puig. Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's ball one. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count even at 2-2.
The batter,
he's ready.
the designated hitter, Rayes.
The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Ready on 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. At the
now
plate,
batting, catcher,
he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Reyes, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping up now, number 35. He singled his last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman could really use a knock here over Adam Silver. Has been summoned from the bullpen, and he'll do so to start the 8th.
Attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it one away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again. Digging in, Jake Bowers. It was
leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, Jake Bowers. Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch
now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 6,
Mike Freeman.
second baseman,
in 3 at-bats
Mike
to this point.
Freeman.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Rondon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now the shortstop, Francisco
off 1-0.
Lindor
leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. The second for run over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Brad Hand.
Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. Now back
up
to
next
the top
to
of
the
the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 8 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
Tonight for Cleveland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Francisco
And
Lindor.
we're underway as the first pitch is a
pitch.
check swing, but
7
a called
o'clock.
strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Carlos.
From the bench, kicks and deals. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Career line against Greinke. He's gone 3 for 11. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. In there, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Batting third.
And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The next 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 4th. The right fielder.
Ready to deliver.
66.
Here's the first pitch.
Yasiel.
And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Frenmel Reyes is the second out of the opening frame. Bregman gloves it onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the
Ready
Astros.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The center fielder.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Springer.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting
so
second.
striding forward
The
now,
left fielder.
Michael Brantley. Left side,
Brantley.
well foul. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
Jose
The second
Altuve.
baseman.
No one aboard for him,
Jose
and two gone here in the first.
Altuve.
Ball one. Two out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, number 35. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 35.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting
Coming to the plate now,
the
Jake
left fielder,
Bauers.
number 10.
He'll get to take his first
Jake
cuts here.
Bauers.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself two outs. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Greinke looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa comes up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Next up for the Stros, number 44.
Leading up for the
his
Astros,
first AB here in this one.
the designated hitter.
Started the breaking
number
ball
44.
4-2 inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Bauers moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are
the
empty
third
with
baseman,
one man gone.
Alex
And that'll bring up the LSU
Bregman.
product, Alex Bregman. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a definite RBI
Batting
spot
six.
here. Runner at third,
The
one
shortstop.
away. And the
Carlos
former #1 overall
Correa.
pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Batting seventh.
Now the Cuban
the
import,
first baseman,
Gurriel. To cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. Bauers over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in the
now
switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading up
get us
for
going
the Astros,
in the home half of inning number
the
3.
catcher.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. Striding in, Josh Reddick.
Batting
get his first opportunity
the right
in
fielder.
this one.
Josh
Well outside
Reddick.
with the curveball for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center
Comes
fielder,
set. Here's
number
the
4.
0-0 pitch.
Joel.
And there's a fastball well off the
Ringer.
plate inside. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Reddick aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 23.
And
Michael
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Bowers comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman,
to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is. In now is Yasiel Puig as we begin the top
Leading
of
off
the
for
fourth.
the Indians, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now
and that'll
batting,
bring in Franmil
designated hitter,
Reyes.
Franmil.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
55, Roberto Perez.
Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. picked him up. Gurriel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44.
Leading up
He's
for
0
the
for 1
Astros,
thus far.
the designated
Didn't
hitter,
quite catch the zone
number
there.
44.
Ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. So one away
Third
here with
baseman,
the
number
bases
2.
empty. And that'll bring
Alex
up the LSU product, Alex
Bregman.
Bregman. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig has a read on it. 2 gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
The batter,
so
number 1.
Empty here with 2
Shortstop,
gone. And the former
Carlos
number 1 overall pick in
Correa.
American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base
The
safely.
first baseman, number 10,
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, he's good.
Striding in once again, Jake Bowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Mike Freeman waits on deck. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody
the batter,
out.
number 6. Second base.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Freeman. He got on
Your
top of one and was a
please.
ground out victim
Now
last time.
for the
Joe
Astros.
Smith comes on now
Number
in an
38.
awfully difficult situation
Joe
as there are 2 on here with
Smith.
nobody out. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's a perfect 3 for 3. He'll go to the bag for 1. 2 men on, 2 out, and now bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
The 2-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos
leading up
as
for
they'll
the
look to
Astros,
get something going here and even this game up.
Robinson
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting,
first pitch on
the
its
right
way.
fielder, Josh.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Down and away, ball one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bowers makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another
center
shot
fielder,
now, George Springer.
Joel
It was a walk in his
Springer.
last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasiel Puig. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Will Harris is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the designated
Next for
hitter.
the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The catcher, number 55.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Roberto.
And it's fouled away. Puig leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder.
This is hit high in the air toward left center.
Brantley.
Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in,
the second
Jose
baseman.
Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Altuve.
And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44.
Number 44.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. The relay, the tag, and they got him coming back to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 2.
Alex Bregman.
Alex
He flew out in his last at
Bregman.
Carlos
Your
Carrasco
attention, please.
takes the mound as he's
Now
been called upon to pitch.
Number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Carrasco has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that into the box, number 35.
Leading
1
off
for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, number 35.
Josh James is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. And they'll just tag him here for the out. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses.
6.
It's ball 4.
Mike Freeman. Your attention, please.
Is called upon, and
now
it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep
number
the
54.
deficit at 1 here.
Roberto.
Too high, 1-0.
Osuna.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And he pops it up. Correa ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Correa has a play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries.
Leading up for the Astros,
this
the
thing's
shortstop,
far from over, even
Carlos
though we're moving into the back end of this
Correa.
game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Striding in for Houston,
the first baseman, number 10.
Battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's gone 4 for 9. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Correa gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Standing
now
in,
batting, catcher
Robinson.
Robinson.
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Fouled off. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, the right
Stepping
fielder.
in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
so they'll
please.
make a matchup move here
now
and bring on a southpaw to face the left-hander hitter. Due up. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Houston lineup turns over,
number
and to
4,
the plate, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
first
point.
baseman.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely misses the zone.
So he throws in for the strikeout. Carlos Santana goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Comes set and the 0-1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Presley
please.
enters to make an
Now
appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first
number
with
55.
1 out in the inning.
Ryan
High in the air out towards shallow
Presley.
right. Reddick has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
Now batting.
He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And no swing apparently, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. It was
leading
a
up
flyout
for the
for him in
Astros,
his last trip.
the left fielder.
In there for strike
Michael
1, 0-1.
Brantley.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number one.
Now
digging in and looking for
baseman,
more, Jose Altuve. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 1 for 5. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Santana on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
so
back.
here's the Astros
Number
cleanup
44.
hitter, number 44. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Adios, pelota. Into the box now, number 35. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High chopper over to the right side. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Stepping in, Jake Bauers. Couple of walks for him thus far. Hector Rondon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector.
First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. In now for Cleveland, Mike Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mike Freeman.
Hey now. None out, runners at first and second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now Francisco Lindor. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Now so it was a strikeout swinging. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder
for the Astros,
Adam Simber.
The 3rd baseman,
called on to close this one and earn a save.
Bregman. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
well thrown sinker that time down,
number
but in the strike zone.
Adam
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High in the air out to center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
digging in now, Carlos Correa. Last time through was a base hit.
Correa.
Coming, here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. At
the first baseman, number 10.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Last strike now for Houston. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He stays alive, still 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing.
On to first, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Santana. Strike a pose. He's our top
final line score for our ball game tonight.
Well,
for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs on 8 hits,
really
no errors. They left
sometimes
8
you just
men
need
on
to come
base.
through when it matters most to be the hero, and he
Time
did
of the ball
just
game,
that.
2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And there's one down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Hit out towards second. Freeman has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
But the recovery throw will be in time to... At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Indians, the shortstop, Francisco.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. That's by him for strike one. Santana just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So we're running the right field here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Past history with Mike Clevenger, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is pulled into right. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Under it is the center fielder, and that retires the side. Digging in, Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for the Indians,
7 here to start
the
the
designated
home half
hitter,
of the second.
Franmil
Fastball laid off well
Reyes.
below the knees. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. One down. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez.
The catcher.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Correa takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, number 35.
The
He
center
stands
fielder,
in for the first time
number
in this
35.
one. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hit hard towards center. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting eighth.
So it's a
the
runner
left
at
fielder,
first with 2 gone.
Jake.
And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. In now, Mike Freeman, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Slow roller left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 5. 1-1 to Chirinos. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. This is popped up. Clevenger is there for it. And that retires the side. Now it's the All-World All-Star.
Leading up for the Indians, the shortstop, Francisco
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lindor.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Carlos
now
Santana.
Batting, first baseman, Carlos.
First pitch
Santana.
on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lindor on at first. Nobody out. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Grounder down the line at third. Once again a 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jose
now
Ramirez.
batting, third
he flew
baseman,
out in his last at
Jose
bat.
Ramirez.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
With 2 gone in the inning.
Yasiel.
Next, the right-handed batter, Yasiel Puig. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A 1-1 count to Puig. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they now lead by 2. Striding forward now is the
designated hitter.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And that misses. 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros,
Here's the
left
first
fielder,
pitch to him.
Michael.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Brantley is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here. So striding in, Roberto Perez.
Leading
so
up for the Indians,
with a fly out.
the catcher,
First pitch coming, here it is.
Perez.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Correa gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now
Ready now, number 35. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping up now, Jake Bowers. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. They pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Too high, and it's 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in, Mike Freeman.
The second
Joe
baseman.
Smith answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
For the Astros.
Here's a sinker that
number
stays
38.
up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Joe Smith.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Bowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 44.
In there, 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Shortstop.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the
leading
plate,
off
Francisco
for the Indians,
Lindor. A hit in
the
2
shortstop,
tries so far.
Francisco
and it's belted high and deep into right center. You can kiss it goodbye. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. It was
the batter,
a flyout for
the
him
first
his
baseman,
last trip.
Carlos Santana.
Nobody on. Swinging a high chopper. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, the
now
third
the
baseman,
box, Jose Ramirez. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Throw gets him 2 down. So here's
now
the
batting,
hitter,
right
Yasiel
fielder,
Puig,
hoping
to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stepping into the box.
Now batting, the
Reyes.
designated hitter.
He'll look to bounce back
Run
after
me.
striking out his last time up.
Reyes.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Fouled away. Puig is off at first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Reddick is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now batting.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. The relay throw, and Altuve is into third base with a triple. Here's Michael Brantley, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2. Oliver Perez,
your attention, please.
Southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 39.
Hit on the ground to third.
Oliver.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
The third baseman, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bregman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much
on to first, the double play. So striding forward now, Roberto
leading
Perez.
off for the
Indians,
retired
via the ground ball
the catcher,
last time up.
Roberto Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, your
to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now batting, number 35. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Jake
The
Bowers.
left fielder, number 10, Jake
He's set now.
Bowers.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is one of those classic fun situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still
the batter, number 6, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Check swing here, appeal down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put and the count moves to 2-1. And they say he beat the throw safe at third. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. The tag, and he is out.
The shortstop,
It's a double
Francisco Lindor.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, number 44. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number
44. Strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And there's out number 1. Here's
now
Carlos Correa now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Correa.
A ball and no strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Lindor moving to his left, and that's the third out.
It's time for the traditional.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Indians
so far.
The first baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Your
Will
attention,
Harris
please.
comes on now. He'll take over with
Houston.
nobody out in inning
Number
7.
36. Will
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called.
Now
and that's the first out of the
third
inning.
baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Ramirez.
And it's fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel. One high and away for ball 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's hitless in 6 tries. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Franmil Reyes.
Now
0
batting,
for 3
the
with a couple of
designated hitter,
strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Striding in,
The
Roberto
catcher,
Perez.
number
He singled
55.
his last time up.
Roberto Perez. Your
Hector
attention,
Rondon
please.
takes over pitching
Now
duties,
pitching
looking to
for
get that
Houston.
final out now
Number
here in this
30.
7th inning.
Hector Rondon.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fouled off. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start it.
The
catcher, number 28.
Carrasco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The batter.
Here it comes.
The right fielder, Josh.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Carrasco pauses. 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, number 35.
Leading off
He's got
for
3
the
hits,
Indians,
including a double to
the
this
center
point.
fielder, number 35.
And this is low, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here now is Jake Bowers. It
the
was
left
a
fielder,
single
number
for him
10.
in his last at-bat.
Jake
And there he goes towards second.
Bowers.
Popped him up. Bregman is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming
the
to
batter,
the plate,
number
Mike
6.
Freeman. 0 for
Second
2
baseman,
sacrifice thus far.
Mike Freeman.
Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. So here's Francisco Lindor now. His past numbers
the
against
shortstop,
Hector Rondon.
Francisco
He's 1 for 2. First pitch is a
Lindor.
slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for
Digging
Cleveland,
in to try it again.
the first
Carlos
baseman,
Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Santana.
He struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going. Adam Simber comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Adam Simber.
Deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped up. Santana has a play. 1 away. stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Brantley is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his.
He will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Now it's the all-world, all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland,
in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Carlos Santana is lined against Justin Verlander. He's totaled 18 hits in 75 at-bats. He's also collected 8 home runs off him, so keep an eye out for that here. Santana just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A bouncer up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
That is third. The third base.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. 1-0 the count. And Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yasiel.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A 1-1 count to Puig. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third. Digging in now.
Leading up for the
Astros, lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bieber is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Popped up. Lindor waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
There's the second baseman,
the second baseman.
First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Franmil Reyes goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7. The center
fielder. Offering on its way.
Number 35.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44.
Leading up
He'll
for
take
the
his
Astros,
first hacks here.
The designated hitter.
Slider there gets
number
a swing
44.
and miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bowers moves over. 1 away. Into the
batting
box.
fifth.
Alex Bregman,
the third baseman.
Of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Carlos.
Former number 1 overall pick in
Correa.
American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here now is Jake Bowers. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 5.
The left fielder, number 10, Jake Bowers.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman.
The second baseman, Mike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game.
Lindor.
Popped up. Gurriel is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading up for the
bottom of inning
Astros,
number 3.
the first baseman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Gurriel.
Here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch
Robinson.
to him. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he takes strike 3
Batting
called on the fastball.
The right
1
fielder.
gone. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders?
A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So the bases are empty with
the
1
center
man
fielder,
gone.
number
And
4,
World Series MVP George Springer bats next. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So bases are
now
empty
batting,
here with 2
left
gone,
fielder,
and that brings in
Michael
the left-handed hitting outfielder
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So it's a runner at first with
now
2 gone. And
the second baseman,
the speedy second baseman, Jose
Altuve.
And that's up and in for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, Third baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he takes ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. In now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ramirez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Franmil Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Reyes, 23 years old. He's in his third season as a major league player.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 44.
Leading up for the
He's
Astros,
1 thus far.
the designated hitter,
to securing a
number
win.
44.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Third baseman, number 2.
The base is empty,
Alex
and that'll bring up the LSU
Bregman.
product, Alex Bregman. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And there's ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
The shortstop,
and the former number 1
Carlos
overall pick in American League Rookie of the
Correa.
Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Correa, left field and carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
The first baseman, number 10,
first baseman,
Julius.
And he'll get over.
Oh,
it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And a good effort as he's able. So digging in now, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
Line towards center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
One man out now in the Cleveland
fielder.
5th. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll be the 2nd out. Stepping in, Mike Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Bregman is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading up
he got
for
called
the
out on
Astros,
strikes his last time
the
through.
catcher.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Too high, ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up?
Right fielder.
It's a huge pitch.
You
can't allow this guy to walk.
Him to miss the breaking ball there. Robinson Chirinos is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now
George
batting,
Springer,
center
a
fielder.
strikeout and a line out
Joel
for him so far.
Springer.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley.
Leading up
He'll have
for
the
the
opportunity.
Astros,
Oliver Perez,
the left fielder,
enters to do the pitching
Michael
in the bottom of the 6th.
Brantley. Your attention, please.
And he gets ahead here with
Now
the fastball, strike one.
Number 39, Oliver.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man
batter,
will head down to first
the
on
second
ball
baseman,
4 to start the bottom of the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. Bowers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Third baseman number 2.
First rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hitter.
One out now for the Indians in their 7th, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Franmil Reyes takes his 3rd strikeout of the day.
The batter, number 35.
Into the box now,
Ladies
number 35.
Your
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now pitching for the
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 39.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, Jake
from the stretch.
Bauer.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Will Harris will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa
leading up
comes in
for
1
the
for
Astros.
2 with that home run.
The shortstop,
Carlos Carrasco
Carlos
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Your
7th.
attention, please.
Rolled slowly
Now
down the third baseline.
Number 59.
Throws in time,
Carlos
and that's out number 1.
Carrasco.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From
Now
the stretch, here's the pitch.
The first baseman.
Rounded slowly to the left
Yuli
side.
Gurriel.
Lindor charging this one. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
the catcher,
Chirinos.
Robinson.
He was set down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K. Striding in for the Indians, Mike Freeman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Freeman goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now batting. The first base.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
Your
Roberto
attention,
Ozuna
please.
enters a little
Now
earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here.
Roberto Ozuna.
Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Bregman is over to take a look. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. A pull to first base. And now they'll tag him out between. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading up for the
Carlos
Astros,
Carrasco.
the right fielder,
500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the batting order
now
turns
batting.
over now.
Center
Set
fielder.
to go George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it. And quickly there are 2 away. So
now
2
batting.
gone now in the Houston
left
8th,
fielder.
and that brings in
Michael.
the left-handed hitting outfielder
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Bowers has to reach. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Right fielder, number 66.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Yasiel Puig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Fouled off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
answers
attention,
the call
please.
from dugout as he'll
Now
try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 30, Hector.
Got him in a good center there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hitter. Franmil
Fouled away.
Reyes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Reddick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.